Hello and welcome back. My name's Andrei.
And I'm Dominika.
And we're back again with another reaction to...
I'm very excited because we're doing Sabaton today.
Alright.
Night Witches animated story video.
Okay.
So this was requested by Ivan. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
And we're actually quite excited because we like Sabaton. So that's cool that we get to do this one. And it was actually requested to do animated story video instead of animated music video.
Yeah.
Which
we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do. If any of you would like to request a song for us to react to, there is a link in the description below the video. And yeah, just go there. It's a buy me a coffee. Go there, and there is a option song request. Just click there, and that's it. And we're gonna do it.
Or if not, just watch our videos and support us.
If you don't want to request anything and you're happy with anything we do, just please watch our videos and subscribe to our channel.
Definitely. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
The Germans are resting behind the lines of the Eastern Front, their tents in neat rows. All is in order in the quiet and still of the night. It's cold, and the winter snow crunches under the jackboot of a guard. Looking up into the sky, the snow starts to drift down. It's peaceful here. Was that a noise from the sky? No, it's just the wind. Suddenly, piercing the still of the night, there's an otherworldly scream and a whoosh as a dark form speeds by. And was that a woman's laughter in the distance? There are no engine sounds, and the suddenly fearful German soldier loses his footing and whispers under his breath, "Die Nachthexen." The world is all at once a bloom of fire and ash, and two more dark forms pass without a sound. Hearing the whooping and celebration of these supernatural creatures, the guard shakes himself from his fear and calls out, "Die Nachthexen! Die Nachthexen! The Night Witches!" In the sky above, three...
Sorry.
You know what?
So we did check a little bit that we forgot to say. We did check a little bit what is that all about, because we didn't want to just dive in. So we know that it's about the female pilots of the bomb, the Russian. Yeah.
We just Google it, put in a Google what is about.
We didn't want to.
And we just look on. We didn't go more because let's discover it like that. I know now is what they're talking about.
Wow,
when
that's amazing. Amazing is again. I do love the story. Although it's like I was thinking, we had that with the first song we've done for Sabaton, which was animated as well. And I never knew I'm gonna enjoy it so much. It sucks you in with the story, isn't it?
But it's such a nice the way that the suspense they put it on and everything. You know what? Well, you say to me, I know a lot of history, but I don't know all this story.
Well, but you do know more than I do, actually. But yes, of course.
Comparing between us, maybe who knows? But oh my God, these stories are so enjoyable.
It is. You're actually learning something, isn't it? Should we carry on?
Yeah.
Just go back slightly because I think I stopped right in the middle of the sentence.
In the sky above, 3 planes of the soon-to-be famous 588th Night Bomber Regiment, their engines now running, turn east for home. Time to rearm and refuel for another mission. Coming into land, they're greeted by their commissar, Yevdokia Rashkevich. The young girls that form the pilots and navigators are between the ages of 17 and 26. They are desperate to take the fight to the Germans and have traveled from all over Russia to join the all-women regiments. The 588th is where the least skilled of all the women are placed, but that didn't stop them from carving their name in history. In the early days, they were largely ridiculed by the Soviet men. Given men's uniforms that were too big and shoes all of the same size, the women did the best they could with the clothes, making them fit with belts or filling the large men's shoes with stuffing. The equipment they were given was woefully out of date. The Polikarpov PO2 was a 2-man trainer, underpowered and made of cloth and wood. These old string bags were nicknamed crop dusters, or even worse, sewing machines due to the noise their tiny engines made. But the women of the 588th ignored the taunts, and despite the odds, turned the plane's shortcomings to their advantage. The planes at maximum speeds were far below the stall speeds of any of the German fighters, giving them a tight turning circle. They were almost impossible to hit. They were susceptible to small arms fire and anti-aircraft guns, so their strategy was to attack in threes, with a navigator in each plane. At her signal, the pilot would cut the engines and swoop in slowly, silently.
You know what? That's absolutely amazing. I've got a goosebumps all the way.
I know you mean.
And chills on the back of my neck. The story is so. You know what? It's almost like they were set up for the failure from the start. You know, starting from clothes, ending on going through everything else. And
even the
equipment,
planes, what they
I want to
give you,
say,
yeah.
ending up in the most important part of the
say
weapon.
They bring in all the women who know skills, and you're right.
That's why they were the least skilled.
Yeah. So if you're not good at anything, you just go.
They just put them there, but they were so determined. That's the power of of women right here. But it is, isn't it? They were so determined that they wanted to make a stamp. They wanted to fight. They wanted to, they wanted to not only be just put aside by the look of things and just they good for nothing. Let's give them some broken toys, let them play. They were actually making that's in a way that's beautiful story to tell, isn't it?
But even
in a very sad circumstances.
How you compete with the Germans play? Like you say, we're not even the half speed.
Well, here you go. That's what they said. That's what they were doing. They were attacking in the night. Yeah, they were find what was working for them and the equipment they had. They're attacking at night, switch off the engine and go for it. Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, what a story! What if these things really happen?
They did.
Yeah. Wow,
that's stories they should be told. That's amazing.
But I'm curious why they send women. It's probably, I don't know, because of the war. Yeah, we need more force on the front.
You need more. Yeah. I would say you need more bodies. You need more numbers, and whoever was willing. I think at that point, I don't know. It's really hard to.
I do like it so much. I cannot believe.
It's
so such a pleasure
amazing. Yeah, it's so amazingly interesting. It's unbelievable. I never knew I'm going to be sitting through some history lesson and being so focused and so, I don't know, excited is the right word, but yeah, very much into it.
I am excited.
Yeah, but it's very, it is very sad circumstances that all of this happened, but it's a little bit uplifting the story that the women took upon themselves to just, we're going to fight our enemy.
But you know what, Sabaton, how they say the story, it's amazing.
I wonder who's saying, who's
voice?
narrating. Yeah, I wonder if that's the main guy, Sabaton.
I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
But should we carry on?
Yeah. Let me go back a bit.
Yeah, thank you.
They switch the engine and then drop and they go.
They go silent.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what they say.
Per signal, the pilot would cut the engines and swoop in slowly, silently, dropping their bombs, dealing death from above. Unexpected, undetected, stealth perfected. If necessary, the other two would draw fire from the fighters or from the ground. They slept during the day and rose at dusk to take their vengeance on the invaders. This unnatural bravery and their stealth tactics earned them their title, the Night Witches.
Wow,
the German ace Johannes Steinhoff said, "We simply couldn't grasp that the Soviet airmen that caused us the greatest trouble were in fact women. These women feared nothing."
Oh my God! You know what?
It's the next level.
I wanted to say
the story
and
was
breathe.
the story was so captivating,
I
and they
don't
dropped
know.
the song like that.
I don't know if it's because we are doing the animated story instead of just only video. May I say that so far it's my favorite.
What?
It's my
You
favorite.
always the last one is your favorite.
I know, it's so silly. Oh wow,
But
that's
it's so cool. Ah, no.
yeah. When the song started, it's so.
I tried to say something, but
I
I don't
know
know
it's
what.
I don't know. I feel a little bit bad because I'm so happy, but if you know what I mean.
No, the song is fantastic.
Yeah. But it's a
But
very
I'm
sad sort
thinking
of like the topic. But I don't know why I feel very like.
But you know what? Kind of all been sad. If you look back,
Yeah,
it's not
true.
happy kind of.
That's what I mean, and I feel bad for smiling, but I'm really like
But
we
enjoy the
have this
music.
saying. I know we have this saying in Polish that your heart grows when you're happy about something, and I feel like that my heart is just growing. I'm listening to it, and it makes it filled with joy for whatever reason. Although I want to just make it clear that it's not the circumstances are really sad, and obviously it's about very sad event and
But
very
the
horrible.
music and
But it's the fact I'm happy about the fact again whenever I hear Sabaton that they actually using I said that before using music for something so beautiful to tell the story, to tell the world about this events, about these heroes really, and that's I find it really like uplifting and fills me with joy.
I completely understand. I have a bit feelings, probably a bit like you, but a bit different. I don't know how to explain. This kind of film make me cry all the time, but it's such a happy cry. I don't know why. You cannot control it in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's just so
That's true. It makes you very emotional. Go back slightly and let's continue.
Oh my God! What? Ready?
Deviation, undetected, step perfected. Also losing ground, retreat into the sound. Get this in the air. Suddenly appears confirming all of this. Straight from which is there. Target bound from around, battle sound from the battleground. Aiming high. Lodging awaits, defeat them at the gates. Live to fight and fly. Canvas, wings of death, prepare to meet your fate. Night bomber regiment 388. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, undetected, step perfected. Beneath the starlight of the heavens, unlikely heroes in the skies, as they appear on the horizon. The wind will whisper when the night witches come. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, undetected, still perfect.
Wow, I don't know. We stop it. I don't know. You know
I'm
what?
getting a little bit.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know how I feel, and what they want to show the bravery. Even when they don't have ammunition no more, they
Nothing,
throw.
yeah.
They just fear nothing, and the plane was in fire, almost exploded, but still
They
to
still
drop the
go,
bomb.
yeah, they're
and
still there to do the
so
job.
that's why they probably is the story these days, because it was really losing nothing. You just do it for the country, because you have to, and because what you believe into, and that's the things with the wow, it's so beautiful in a way. I never know. I mean, I never know about this kind of story.
Yeah. Again, thanks to Sabaton, you finding out about the events.
So
You would
they
never know
really done
otherwise.
really well. If it is, they get this name,
Yeah.
and they are now in the Sabaton song. They did really done really well. Wow, really brave ones.
Right?
And
It's
I didn't
honestly,
even
it's a
see
hard
there.
song. It's not only to women, of course.
Of course.
Any fighters who had to fight during the war. For me, it's something unimaginable. How that must be, and how it's like I said. In that way, I'm very privileged because we're living in a times of a peace, and it's I don't even know if I'm in a position to make any comments on that, but it's definitely shows the bravery. How.
And even say the
Wow.
German was so surprised knowing it was women when they find out they had so much problems with problems. Wow. You know what? I don't know how Sabaton find words and put it all together and make such beautiful lyrics.
Yeah, they have
It
a topic
sounds
and
good,
they
to
doing yes.
rhyme so nice and everything. It's
They
so
literally telling the story about the historic event, but they putting in that is some form of art, isn't it? You have to be very brainy to actually turn it into the song like that. Sorry, I
That's
hit you.
alright.
I'm very excited. I didn't mean to.
You were being sensitive for a second.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be. I hope I'm gonna hold it till the end. But it's just something like this. You're watching that. I'll be honest. I'll be secretly hoping that this is gonna have a happy ending. But yeah, I don't think I'm not stupid and naive like that. When I saw that they were, they were attacked and they were shot.
Cannot
at,
be happy ending
I
anymore.
mean happy ending
One
in a way
side
that the
or
girls.
another is
I
gonna
know.
be.
Oh yeah, of course, always. I mean for the girls in this.
I mean, I understand what you mean.
I was hoping that maybe it doesn't
But
look.
who knows?
Should we go back a little bit and finish it?
Yeah, we talk too much.
That's how I think.
Sorry. Ready?
Yeah.
Aviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected from the depths of endless silence. Faster spells, explosive violence, Russian nighttime flight, perfected, flawless vision, undetected.
"32 women, both pilots and navigators, never came home. The 588th became highly decorated and respected, flying more than 23,000 sorties, dropping over 3,000 tons of bombs. 23 night witches were awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union, although they were disbanded just 6 months after the war and not allowed to fly in the victory parade, given their planes were so slow. From 1956, after she retired from active service, their commissar Yevdokia Rajkevich took it upon herself to find the site of every single one of her girls that was downed, to mark the place and to pay her respects to each one of the incredibly brave night witches.
I think it's done. What are you doing? You make me cry too.
Don't cry.
We cannot cry.
You cannot cry. Oh.
You alright?
Yes, of course I'm alright. It's just it's really difficult to think about it, isn't it? You just
Wow, it was so beautiful. Such a beautiful story. And how it was nice presented. You make me cry now.
I'm sorry. I'm alright. It's okay. It's alright. Sort of like it's expected with Sabaton. I'm not even sorry.
I was at one point too, but then I don't know. We stop and we talk about it, and I survived. But now
it's it makes more powerful because it's real, and I think that's what hits me. It's not only the story; it's a history.
True events, yeah.
And I
That
think
really
that's what
happened.
makes
the impact
makes
you
it a
have
little bit more difficult to swallow that this really happens, and obviously it's one of the millions of of life lost during the war times, but yeah, you see the story, they tell you with the power of music, it's really hits you like it's supposed to, I guess. That's what they wanted, and you're never going to forget. I don't think I'm never going to forget now about this Russian.
Yeah, it's gonna stay with you forever.
I believe so. Thanks.
Yeah, you cannot forget. I think I would say before, it's better than a lesson at school. I mean, you just once you listen, it's going in your heart, and you're never gonna go out.
And it's not only that it's not only that you ignore sort of like a history taken from books. That's not what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
No.
But it's, for me, Sabaton triggers something. So there is an event that they singing about, and they created a song, and then nobody makes me, but it's sort of like push me to go and check. My curiosity grows, and I'm going to check. So so I read more about this event, and that probably leads to another event you're reading, because obviously the war, it's like a million of these events altogether. So I think that it's not that we ignoring the history of school, but
I know what you mean.
it's for me the
For-
Sabaton is like a triggering for the curiosity in people, right?
For me, I find it the way they say the story. So, I mean, you can connect so much, and that's why it probably triggers something. The way they doing it. That's the thing.
I think it is beautiful, because they are like more like our generation Sabaton, isn't it? And for someone to be so passionate about these past times, it's not only Second World War, of course. We already
definitely.
reacted to the even earlier times. So it's to be so passionate about the history and about the getting to so many people that that's for me, that's how you relate to them, and that's how you connect with them. Because for us, probably, or for me personally, because it's not that there's some kind of teacher who is passionate, let me tell you the story. It's not that. It's just they're using their talent, which is creating the music, for the purposes for people to educate them. And like I said, I did say that in the previous video, I cannot thank them enough for doing that, because I think it's absolutely beautiful and amazing, and it should be appreciated. I'm so sorry, I shut it now.
Don't shut it.
Shut it
Well,
down.
I don't know. Beautiful song, beautiful story. Everything I was presented was like usually up there. I
Very
don't
sad
know.
in a way. Very, very. Which war story is not sad, huh?
Well, if you listen all the story, you will cry all day.
I know.
So
That's why we don't do Sabaton that often, because we need time to recover, right?
can you imagine?
I know. That would be like every day. It's Sabaton, because it's expected.
It's
People put in a
beautiful.
comment. It is amazing. So thank you so much for requesting this one, because I'm so happy we done it in a
Definitely.
way.
It was
Happy in
amazing.
a
Yeah, it was
yeah.
beautiful. When it started, I'm just say a little bit more and I'm done too. When it started, I did believe it's just a story, and then start the song.
Yeah,
too.
I'm so
it was
happy. Yeah,
song
yeah,
connected with the story, which
So
is
that was
amazing.
that was really, really cool.
Make you more understand exactly.
True.
If the music just started, probably we did look a bit like you say, with some bombing stuff like that.
But that was that was really good.
But they
intro
really
too.
give you an intro, exactly. Probably we didn't supposed to stop that intro that much, but we talk too much. All
Well,
right.
we always have something to say. I don't know why. Okay.
All right.
That's fine. That's it.
Thank you so much, and hope you enjoy our reaction.
Reaction.
I'm sorry. Yeah. And see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye for now.
I don't find it. Yeah, I find it. Bye.